Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jarrod Dyson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Still 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Casali has a play and taken in out there for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Greg Bird gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Hosmer has it. The tag, and he is out. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Logan Forsythe.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Alex Gordon gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Shoots this one to first, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Eric Hosmer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Ball.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
Tim Beckham has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian McCann.
This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Starlin Castro digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sierra moves over, makes the play, 1 away. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Didi Gregorius steps in now.
Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Forsythe on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Brett Gardner set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Gardner.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there he goes towards second. Now a hard liner towards short. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Steve Lombardozzi gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sierra strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, number 46.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Whew, nice play.
Casale.
Curt Casali is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are two away. James Loney gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. McCann is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Kendrys Morales will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Smoked on the ground up the middle. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gordon has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Starlin Castro stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try.
And everyone knows he's slumping.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now. Out in front of it, strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Didi Gregorius is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him.
Didi Gregorius.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lined into left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance? Steve Lombardozzi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Gerard Dyson tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Kendrys Morales will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Greg Bird gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gordon going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Tim Beckham is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a liner back through the box. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. Sierra is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lombardozzi on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. To third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kurt Casale is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a high pop-up. Acevedo is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pablo Sandoval will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Fouled back. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Brian McCann will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Starlin Castro will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Didi Gregorius steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lifted in the air to center. Oh, and he misses it. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 4-1 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Brett Gardner digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Steve Lombardozzi steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Fly ball out toward right field. Sierra on the move, and the inning is over. James Loney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Lombardozzi coming on. And that's the second out of the inning. Logan Forsythe will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Hot shot toward third, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they will tag him out between first and second. Gerard Dyson will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Greg Bird gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gordon is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Alex Gordon gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lombardozzi is under it. 2 gone. Jake Lamb will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Taken high and deep to right. Sierra going back, still going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Sierra is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Steve Lombardozzi will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. Gerard Dyson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tim Beckham steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting,
Sierra will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And McCann can't get a glove on that one. It's by him to the backstop. But fortunately, no advance. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Kurt Casale will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kendrys Morales comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he one away. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a looper to left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number
Standing
40,
in,
third
Pablo
baseman,
Sandoval.
Pablo
He's
Sandoval.
1 for 4 for the game. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Now batting, catcher.
A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Gordon's after it, and that's the third out. Kevin Kiermaier digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Pedro Strop will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Pedro Strop.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
Lombardozzi is there to put it away for out number 1. Logan Forsythe stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Lombardozzi is there, 2 down. Alex Gordon is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Starlin Castro digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Starlin.
Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Gardner.
Liner toward right center. Sierra is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is... Eric Hosmer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jordan Walden will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Jake Lamb will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Tim Beckham is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest